Welcome back, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to be reacting to episode 7 of Hat Atelier, and I am so excited to get into this episode because last episode we met a new character called Olrugio, who has a very interesting dynamic with Kiefer, and he is the watchful eye of the atelier. He keeps, everything in check, makes sure there's no funky business going on, but of course, I feel like he has a hard job with that with Kiefer, which makes things very interesting. The last episode ended with a man getting into some trouble with his son, and Kiefer was asked to help. Agot really wants to help in this situation, and the last episode kind of gave us an indication of like maybe what she wants to do, like using magic in the outside world, using magic to help people perhaps. So it's going to be really interesting to see, will Kiefer let her? Will she be able to help? Like, what's going to happen? So before we get into the episode, if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join my Patreon if you want to see fully uncut early access reactions to Hat Atelier and everything else I'm currently reacting to. It's $3 a month over there, and I really appreciate the support. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into episode 7 of Hat Atelier.
Man, don't drop that bundle.
I would.
Why do they look like father and daughter? Like, literally.
It will be of use to you, I promise.
You can't. There'll be many people there who aren't witches. And since you've not taken your second test yet, you aren't allowed to cast in front of them. So try to understand.
But she's being allowed to go.
When exactly will that day be?
It's really interesting because there's like this real urgency we're seeing from Agot now.
I'll set up an exit for the window where you prepare the contraptions and medicine we'll need. Agot can ride with me.
Oh, okay, he's letting her. Interesting that they seem to disagree.
Some things can only be learned through hands-on experience.
But I still worry.
Oh my god.
She takes little joy from her achievements. Fixates on her limitations. It's no crime to lack experience.
They just, they're trying to figure out together how to raise their daughters, and I think that's very cute.
But she is racing to grow up.
Really
So
urgent.
If she missteps, she'll fall hard.
Wonder why that is, though. What's her story? God. Is the kid in there? What the fuck?
You know how to use them, I take it. Help these people dry off their clothes.
He really trusts her. Like, he really trusts her. Kiefer obviously cares, but he's worried. And I'm interested because Olrugio is like the watchful eye. He's supposed to look out for, I don't know, things going wrong, doing things in the wrong way, but he trusts her a lot.
Nothing else? But I can do more.
That's all I need. Come now. What's the problem? You don't think simple tasks are worth doing? I can see why Kiefer was worried then. You're too impatient by half. If you wish to flaunt your skills, there are times and places for that. However, if you truly wish to be useful here and now, you should take a moment to reconsider what magic is for.
It's like she thinks she's only worth something if she's doing something crazy. Whereas like there's been these like implications that magic is for like daily use and making people happy, but it's like she wants to do more for some like urgent reason to prove herself or something.
Treated like an ignorant child. I work harder than anyone. I have nothing to show for it. There's someone I need to prove myself to. I will silence all doubt that I am a worthy witch.
I'm getting the sense that like she had some, here's my prediction. She has some asshole parents who either like, I don't know, there could be a bunch of different scenarios, right? Maybe they are like really, really talented witches and they're like, you're a failure, child, and like you're never going to be good enough, so she wants to prove that she is good enough. Maybe she has siblings that like flourished before she did. I don't know. I think all of Agot's like complications root back to however she was raised and treated as an even younger child. I mean, she's obviously young at the moment, but I think this stems from family or something. Ooh. Whoa. That's so cool.
Urugio, how many in the carriage? Only 2. I'm flying them first out now.
Whoa.
The river isn't making this easy. Thanks for that water. I hate you. On my way back.
Look at these husbands. Wow.
Understood?
Whoa, that's crazy. That must look actually insane to normal people.
Everyone's safe. We did all right then.
Oh my god, the high five. Stop, that's so cute.
Take that.
Aww.
You saved his life. I can't possibly thank you enough.
No need. I'm just glad we arrived in time. My apprentices have brought medicine for you. If you're injured, they're here too.
Uh-oh.
Look how the water moves!
Oh.
It's sublime. I must say it is. The greatest contraption ever constructed! Master Keyfree, what is this contraption?
We've dubbed it the Rain Cleaver.
Whoa.
The
Has
inscribed
patterns
on the
all
blade
over
is
it.
made up of casting seals. Though they're quite small, they're numerous enough that this blade could carve a path through the ocean.
What?
Can they give it a swing or two? I think it would be educational.
I disagree. Physically augmented weapons must be handled with utmost care.
That's so cool.
It isn't safe. So no more words about it till you're older.
Oh my god. He's such a parent.
Just to be thorough, I think I'll look up River.
Then I'll check the damage down river. Tetia, care to join?
Richette, with me.
Oh, interesting.
Keep an eye on things here.
Did they do that?
No.
Did they do that deliberately to like push them together? Did they? I feel like they did. I feel like they did.
This is so awkward.
Oh
Hurry
no.
and fix a cot's shoes so I can give them back.
Thanks for the help, Little Miss Witch.
Little Miss Witch. Aww. She's so cute.
No! Whatever you're trying to do, it's not worth it! Come back!
What is happening now?
Come here.
Girl, no. No. Dude. Oh my god, man. Well, a got's gonna be able to do something here, right? Because Coco went!
Coco? She was... Oh my god! I'm here! Over here!
Who's this?
Oh, he's passed out. Oh no.
You can use magic to help him, can't you? Please, I'm begging you!
Oh my god, what is she gonna do though?
Son!
She doesn't have her flying shoes.
This is my chance. Our masters aren't here, and I can't call them back without my self shoes. Coco's locked down and the situation is desperate.
I mean, you gotta.
If I save this boy with magic, I can prove that they were all wrong about me.
Who was wrong about you?
Go on, God, prove your worth.
Who is it?
Aren't you taking this seriously? Perhaps she's just a bit mediocre.
I'm sure that this is her daughter. You think she would have inherited some of her mother's gifts, but
Oh my god.
Had high hopes for you, but you've disappointed me, Agathe. You'll not be my apprentice. We've no need for dull children in this family.
Is that her own fucking mother? I mean, I felt like it was gonna come from family, but are you...
Just my mind go there now. At a time like this.
Trauma, girl. Trauma. That's awful.
I need a way to save Costas. So tell me what to do.
you should take a moment to reconsider what magic is for.
Somebody keep slipping.
Shit.
I'm out. Also,
Oh shit.
Even if our components would try, these people don't know our secret. We can't let them see us draw. What now, God? I don't know.
Oh, oh.
Aesthese,
Hello.
we've received reports from a village near Colne.
Multiple sightings of a huge pillar of water somewhere in the marsh woods upriver. Let's go then.
Wait, are they the Knights Moralis? Because, wait, why would that, if like Kefri and Olrugio are just like helping people, is that not allowed? Like, are they not, or do they have to just make sure that it was done, you know, in the ways that it should be? Like, what?
I need those things! What? I forgot the name! The things! Master Olrugio's inventions! The 2 rings! Oh, yes! The link rings! Once my spell choir's dry, I can use the new spell.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'll be able to save Custis. The only permissible way to compose a spell in front of outsiders is to draw with your pen and paper hidden in the folds of your cloak. That requires muscle memory.
Shit.
Practice.
What are we gonna do?
Your attention, please!
Distract them?
I am Kefri's top apprentice. I am known as a Gart Arclown, and I offer you this demonstration of the power residing within me.
She's distracting them, right?
Even if Coco can't do this, I can.
Whoa, wait, what? Whoa. No, she's distracting them, right? It's like, I know your child is crushed by a rock right now, but like, look at that in the sky.
You're awake. What a relief.
Who are you?
My name is Coco.
Are his legs crushed?
When I saw that bird of light in the sky, I thought I was dead for sure.
The bird? No, it's nothing like that.
He has a really
Friendcast.
interesting accent. I can't place it.
Friendcast. Wait, that's it!
Enough! I'll climb down and save her myself!
If he looks down there now.
Oh god.
No.
Oh god, oh lord. Oh no. Oh,
Pull me in, please. I can't get down.
how did she do that?
Custis! Custis!
How did... What?
Custis! What can we...
No more running away, little guy. Oh,
I was so scared.
I love them.
Let go of me and pull yourself together. Now explain, how did you manage to deal with that massive rock? Sand. I remembered how with the dragon, you and Riche saved us with the rock-breaking spell.
Oh, spell my friend cast.
That I learned from my friends and picked up your
Oh my god.
Never could
Angel girl. Angel girl.
Your shining bird reminded me. You really saved the day, Agat. Thank you. That shining distress beacon was to call our masters back. The fact that it was helpful to you is incidental. And also, you and I are not friends.
Yeah, you are. Come on.
I really am so glad we managed to save him. Maybe someday I'll save my mom.
Oh, baby girl. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are these the knights?
Silver white capture pennants, I think.
Oh, shit.
Scarlet.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But they didn't do anything.
The Knights Moralis.
Okay, but he...
Who are you? You there? Were you the one who cast that spell?
Which one?
Children or not, you'll be granted no mercy.
Whoa, he's...
Now speak.
Whoa.
Which of you is in league with the brimmed caps?
Huh?
We don't have anything to do with the brimmed caps! And none of the magic we used was forbidden! We only cast spells that help people!
Then what happened there?
What do you mean? What happened where?
What is this? What happened? It didn't stop the rock.
What?
The horrible river.
Oh!
Area turned to sand.
Wait,
Even crushing the river to mist.
Coco did that?
No. My spell couldn't do this.
What?
So you admit the spell was yours? A novice could not wield such power. Unless, of course, she obtained that power by committing a violation.
What the fuck is going on?
The laws of the pact are absolute. I hereby relieve you of your memories.
What the hell is that? Ew! What? Hang on. What? What do you mean? Okay, no, that's just so weird. Because she was using the rock-breaking spells that she saw Richa and Agat use in the place with the dragon. And they were tiny. How on earth would that cause that? Like, and it happened delayed. Like, that didn't happen straight away. So surely, if she caused that with her spell, that would have happened straight away. Why would it just, like, disintegrate over time? Did someone set them up? Did the Knights Moralis set them up because maybe they know about Coco? Like, why did they go to this sighting of the river? Do they know that... Hang on, my thoughts are all over the place. Maybe the Knights Moralis don't like Kefri. And they heard about this pillar of water. And maybe they know that Kefri, like, specializes in water. And so they're like, okay, Kefri is there. He's probably got this, like, apprentice with him that, like, we don't agree with or we've heard about, whatever. And they've set them up so that they can take Coco. Maybe. Or it could be, we know that the Brimmed Caps are, like, watching Coco. So it could be that the Brimmed Caps have been around here and, like, set her up. But then why would they want... The Brimmed Caps wouldn't want Coco's memories to be erased because, like, they would want her to have knowledge of magic, right? Because they said that she's their hope. So I don't think the Brimmed Caps would have set her up to be caught by them. I just have a feeling that they know about Kefri's, like, water magic and specializing in that. Maybe they know about his, like, sword that he has. And they were like, they're trying to keep tabs on him. They're trying to find out more about Coco. Maybe this guy specifically, like, doesn't agree with being allowed to keep Coco. And so, like, they're like, okay, this is our opportunity for things to fall into place to, like, go and get her. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I just don't think that Coco's spell would have been able to do that. And if I'm right... What kind of fucked up, corrupt thing is going on in the Knights Moralis? You know what I mean? This is the question that I've been coming back to is, like, you know, who decides these things? Like, if they're setting someone up in this way, and I could be wrong, obviously, it's just a theory, but if they were setting Coco up just so that they could erase her memories and stuff, it's just like... Is that being, like, overly cautious about dangerous magic getting out there, or is there something more sinister going on? It could also be completely wrong, and there could be completely something else going on, but the fact that they're being like, right, we're gonna do this straight away, you know, that, like, ending was, like, taking away her memories, I assume, and they're just, like, assuming that this happened. Like, they have no proof. So that's also crazy, even if, you know, they didn't set her up and there's something else going on. You know, it's just crazy that they're like, immediately they've grabbed these children and they're like, okay, away with your memories, like, straight away, no questions asked, no hesitation. Like, what do you mean? That's really crazy. Everything with Agat is so interesting, and we're starting to get, you know, more context to why she is the way that she is. And, you know, I've always suspected there's something more going on under the surface there, because, like, she's a child, and I feel like, you know, you can't write off a child. You know, she's standoffish to Coco, yes, all of that, but you know that there's something deeper going on when a child acts this kind of way, especially in, like, a learning environment. Like, she really pushes herself. She wants to prove herself. That's been, like, a constant thing. And I don't know, I'm assuming that the person that she could have been an apprentice for was her own mother. I don't know, there was some implications there that there was something to do with her mother. Maybe her mother is like a renowned witch or something. There was the imagery of all of the like pens with all the eyes and stuff on them. I guess like maybe they represent like people in her life. My first thought when looking at that was like the eyes and the design of those pens looked like the brimmed caps, which was very interesting. It looked like their masks and stuff that they wear. So I was like, that's interesting. Or maybe that's not related at all, but I just feel like that imagery was like very similar. But yeah, I really feel for Agat. I feel like she is extremely misunderstood, and you know, she's a big softie, I think, deep down. Because every time we've seen like Coco or the others in trouble, she's immediately like panicked. And then, you know, after everything's okay, Coco goes to hug her and is like, I'm so glad you're okay. And she pushes her away. Like she has trust issues because I guess like the people in her life, like her mother, whatever, you know, pushed her away. So she doesn't want to trust that people are nice, because how can you after like your own family says that you're not good enough? You know what I mean? So I feel like she's never been afforded the kindness that like Coco shows her, especially Coco. I mean, they all show her kindness, but like especially Coco, it's like I don't think that she's ever experienced such kindness before. I also think it's so interesting the different approaches Kifri and Orugio have to like teaching the girls, because Kifri is he's very soft, he's very understanding. He's like, you know, let's not rush into this. You have all the time in the world. It's okay, you know, whereas Orugio is kind of like, he's a little bit more blunt with it, is what I'm trying to say. And like, I feel like that's what really got through to Agat in this episode, was like Orugio's bluntness. Like, who is magic for? And I feel like that question is very interesting, because like, who is it for? Like, for yourself, for helping people. I feel like that could be a very like personal question for a lot of people, but ultimately I feel like it's hinting at like, it's not for proving yourself. Like, you don't have to prove yourself. It's just, it's here to help make people happy. You know, it doesn't have to be this like grand thing to prove yourself and, you know, whatever. It's like, it's just here to help people. Don't forget, like, even the little things can help people. I find that approach very interesting. He's just a lot more blunt, and I like that. I like seeing them raise the girls and teach the girls in two very different ways, it seems. Both really good though, because I feel like all of the girls need maybe a little bit of bluntness, but also Kifri's like intense understanding and, you know, allowing them to be children, because, you know, obviously Agat comes from a background where she clearly was not allowed to be a child. And maybe that's why she struggles as well with like Kifri's teaching sometimes. It's like she feels like she's being held back, and she feels like she's just an ignorant child, but like, you are a child. And like Kifri is trying to show you like, it's okay to be a child. Whereas Orugio, I don't think is like, you know, necessarily pushing her and not teaching her that, you know, she's a child, because I think he is, but he's just a little bit more like straightforward with it. And I feel like that balance of both is helpful. Anyways, I'm so interested as to what caused this. Either way, like whatever caused this, whether it was a setup, whether it was Coco that did it herself, I don't know how, or there's something nefarious going on with the Knights Moralis or someone else here. It's just like, ultimately the fact that they are immediately jumping to erasing a child's memories is fucking crazy. But I do have to say that man is very attractive. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join my Patreon if you want to. But yeah, in the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. A huge, huge thank you to all of my Patreon members whose support really, really helps my channel, and especially my highest tier members who are all on screen right now. I appreciate your support so much, and it really helps me continue doing what I love, which is sharing my reactions with you. So thank you so much.